Hello guys, welcome to Life with the Steps and welcome to the first ever Self-Care Sunday. Self-Care Sunday is just gonna be a time where I give some self-care tips as well as talk about my self-care company, Swen. And I promised in the video on Friday that I would talk to you guys a little bit more about Swen because I haven't given much of an update. I did a little bit of an update on Friday's video, but this is like a full update for you guys just focused on Swen. And then at the end, stay tuned because I'm gonna give some self-care tips and I'm gonna try to give at least one good tip every self-care Sunday that I add. I don't know if I'm gonna do self-care Sunday every Sunday or if I'm gonna do it every other Sunday because if you can see, I'm already like behind. I didn't add one last week, but let's get right into it. Okay, so Swen. What is up with Swen? When is it gonna launch? What are people doing? What's gonna be in the boxes? Everything I can tell you, I will. Swen is my self-care company that I started. If you follow our Instagram page, you'll see that today was inventory, seeing what we have. Here's a box that isn't folded. This is like the first ever box. I'm actually gonna do like a design giveaway kind of thing, and I'm gonna get people to like redesign the Swen box and then send it in, and then the winner will get a prize and a free Swen box, just because I like the design, I really do, but I feel like it's very bland, and I feel like for my personality, I want it to be a little bit more out there. So I'm gonna do that, and that's gonna be open to everybody. It's not just gonna be open to Canadians. It's gonna be open to everyone who wants to help me design my Swen box. And I think I'm gonna go with like a few different concepts because I don't think every box needs to be the same. I think we can have a variety of different boxes for people just to showcase so many different personalities. Okay, so the next thing about Swen is, when am I gonna start having like the stuff, like when can people start ordering? I have to be honest, I am still in the website stage when it comes to like the ordering process. So on our website, that is not up because I put it in some kind of mode and I haven't been able to get it out, but it's like an under construction mode, and I'll figure it out. But we have just figured out how to get, like, we just put the option of like credit cards and everything onto Swen, and so that's super cool. So people can buy things, but we don't have enough products and stuff for people to buy it. So not yet. Like I said in my last video though, in March, which is my birthday month, I hope to launch this fall. I'm gonna send out like PR boxes to my friends and hopefully some other YouTubers, like starting February. We have a shipment of stuff coming in, which is so exciting. We have people who really want to invest in Swen, like we have investors. So a lot of things are starting to happen. I have a few emails and people I need to reach out to still for the month of January, but I really think that February is going to be a very exciting and fun month for Swen because it's going to be putting everything together, and then we're gonna be sending things out by the end of February. Hopefully people will have it by March, and then we're gonna like completely launch in March. I've had people ask me too, like, what is the point of the Swen facility and why am I so passionate about making a Swen facility? And why don't I just go right into making a Swen facility instead of doing like the Swen kits, Swen boxes, things? And I love this question. I think that to me, I even thought that. I was like, why am I doing the Swen boxes before I do the Swen facility? But we are in the middle of a pandemic, and opening a facility right now isn't gonna be beneficial because not a lot of people are gonna come, not a lot of people are gonna do much just because of restrictions on and off and on and off. And a facility is a lot of money, so it's gonna take time to gather that income to really be able to get a place or to build up from the ground to open that facility. So I thought with Swen boxes, I can give tips, tricks, and just like motivational books and just things and activities you can do right now while in quarantine for self-care, because self-care is so important. And I think that so many people lack self-care and lack the understanding of how it can positively impact your life. And I truly think in like within health terms and in like medical terms, it can be huge. I think if doctors and nurses and just healthcare professionals encouraged it more, I think it could make a huge difference and be a huge benefit in so many people's lives. But I'm also not a healthcare professional, so I really don't know. But from experience and how it's benefited my life and my friend's life and people I went to school's life, it has done amazing things just taking 30 minutes of time for me a day and putting me at the forefront and really getting to know myself has been such a huge beneficial thing in my life. And I just want to be there to support other people in doing that in the healthiest way possible. So that's why we're creating the boxes, and we're trying to get the boxes out now. And then once we generate income from those boxes, we're hoping we'll get our name out there. People will like them. And then we can start going on to the next stage, which is building the Swen facility. And the Swen facility, people are like, oh, there's so many facilities already. There's all these rec centers and stuff. And I love rec centers. I used to work at the YMCA. But my goal is to make a facility that is so focused around everybody's differences, everybody's beliefs, I don't know anything about everyone. And I want this facility to be for everyone and anyone. I want everybody to feel comfortable here. I just want it to be a really special place where you can really get to know yourself and find yourself with no judgment and things like that. And I have a vision, and I don't yet know how I'm gonna make it come to life, but I know it's what I want, and that's what I'm most excited about. For self-care today, I'm gonna talk about a self-care thing that I do that has really benefited me and my life and my everyday routine. So one of the things that has really helped me is journaling. I used to never journal. I didn't care about it. I didn't like it. It wasn't my thing. And then one day I was at the store and I told Stefan, like, I want to buy a journal. And he kind of just said, like, why? And he didn't really understand it. And I was like, I just got to do it for me. You don't get to read it. Like, it's just my journal for me. And I bought it, and I have used it every day since I bought this journal. You can see, like, it's already looking a little rugged and old. And then I bought a special pen. Now, you might not think that this pen plays a huge part in journaling, but it really does. Purple is my favorite color. And I just think to really keep me on with my journaling journey, I just need to have a pen that is only for my journal. And look how cute this is. Look how that goes together. And it's not just for girls, it's a thing that guys can do too. And I find the benefit of journaling is letting your feelings out on paper instead of just letting them just like pile in and just get more and more whatever they make you feel. You can just spit it all out on paper and then kind of just let it go. If it's something really bad, obviously you can't, but if it's something small or just something that's on your mind or something you want to remember or just you want to talk about your day and you don't feel like you can talk about it to other people, put it down in a journal on paper, and it just relaxes my mind. It makes me feel so excited, and I actually am so excited to write in my journal the next day and the next day. And I don't even do it sometimes just once a day. Sometimes I'll do it 2 or 3 times a day because it's just something that helps my mind get everything that's been going on in my mind, my excitement, my anger, my sadness, I don't know, everything, and just put it down on paper. And then sometimes when I'm feeling really down, I will read back on my journal entries on a day where I was super psyched, and I can see why I was happy, what made me happy, and what I can do to make myself feel that way again. Or if I'm really angry, I write down how I dealt with it, and then I can look back and see how I dealt with this anger, these emotions, and what I can do to get those emotions kind of gone. I think another thing that goes with journaling that a lot of people don't think about is after I'll journal, I'll try to like go on a walk with Maggie or something, because that really helps me get my thoughts out and just breathe in some fresh air. Whatever your thoughts are, good or bad, it's just so good to get that fresh air. They tend to say like half an hour a day, like outside time or something. I say even if you just get 15 minutes a day, you got it, you went outside, and that's amazing. Because self-care is not just about washing your face, making sure you're clean, brushing your teeth. Like, it's not just about hygiene, it's so much more, and it's really about getting your brain moving and functioning in a way that you really learn and understand yourself and get to know yourself. So that is my self-care advice for this week. I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye guys.